Good morning, everybody. This is Johnny Crypto. What is going on with Bitcoin at the moment? I'm actually rather pumped because my trades are doing well, and I will show you what they are right now. So my entry price for Bitcoin was only on 10x leverage, which is a lot, which is very risky. And the current price is a little bit lower than this per the screenshot because we're like $120 lower than that. But I'm not worried. And my Ethereum, we're about $10 lower than this too. But we're doing well. I did sell half. I sold half because that's just smart. You got to take some profits. Long-term investing, I'm not taking profits because there is no real big profits at the moment. So when it comes to trading, take some profits, and then I moved my stop loss to my entry price. So I'm playing with house money. There's no way for me to lose, and that's where we're going. But there's just a couple things that I want to show you guys about, and this was one of them. This was part of my TikTok this morning, so make sure you follow me over on TikTok for shorter videos, but I do go more in depth on things here on YouTube, right? Because we gotta love YouTube. But we have this giant liquidation candle. Dude, I'm using that wrong thing here. We've got this giant liquidation candle, and we drop below 20,000, and boom, boom, boom. But then we found a bottom at 17,000, and now we had an engulfing candle. Then we had a dojo, which was doji, excuse me, and which is a reversal sign where buyers and sellers don't really know what to do. They're fighting over it. And I was being a little bit risky. I was thinking, man, it's got to be going back up. So I got in here, which I could have on the next candle, but that's what I did. It was a risky trade. But here's actually the entry point to this trade is on this 9-day. And why is that? Because if we close in 6 hours and 58 minutes above this 9-day, that is a buy signal to hold long, right? It could be a fake out, and we could go up and then go right back down below it. That would tell me that it invalidates my trade, and therefore I'm wrong, absolutely wrong. And that would be a bummer, but it happens because if I reset the chart here and we go back to, something over here, I'll just show you what it looks like. So when we break above, boom, boom, boom. So we opened and then we closed. We closed above. This thing went all the way down past underneath the 9-day, but then it closed above it. Getting a weird phone call here, so sorry about that. But then we can see how then it bounces up. Boom. Then we just get above it, and that is the entry point. The entry point is not here, not on the close of this. It's the opening of the next one. And then you can see we touched it and then stayed above it. And that was a good, nice long, because then once we finally broke below, which would have been right here, that's a 15% gain of a trade. Not bad. Not bad if you're a trader. That's a decent amount. It's a difference of $6,000 between there. And you can see how this happens time and time again. You can use this as a reversal too, but that's what we're looking at. My price target is at the $23,000 mark. Relatively kind of here. I could go on the top of the wicks here. But it's anywhere between, I guess, a better aspect would be, this would be my actual price target. Would be inside this range before I would want to take more profits, right? But even further validation is the stochastics on the daily. We've got a break above being oversold. Break above the 20. Because 80 and 20 is what you use for on stochastics, and on RSI it's usually 30 and 70. And same thing, we've got a double one here because we've got a cross under the signal line, and then we've got a cross above it being oversold. So those are both very, very telling that, hey, there's probably a decent pump here. I wish we had a little bit more volume because there's not as much volume, which is showing that this potentially could be exhausted. So we will see. We will see. But that is what I'm thinking on Bitcoin at the moment. And that's why I am holding on to the trade. And yeah, you know, we've got some sort of a retracement coming here, but this is still a pretty good candle. I guess let's look at Ethereum. And same thing for Ethereum. You know, we've got the pump above, we've got the doji candle, and we've got the engulfing candle. That's all looking good. What do you think the stochastics and the RSI is saying? Same damn thing. Same damn thing. Only downside is the potential volume here, but that could happen here in pretty much 7 hours. So 7 hours is the entry sign that I was correct, and boom, it's time to go up. I mean, obviously I was kind of correct because we're at 200% right now. But that's what I'm thinking. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know it's short and sweet, but please like, subscribe, and until next time, this is Johnny Crypto, here to help you make